6-second delay.
Come on, YouTube.
Maybe it's longer than 6 seconds today. Okay. I think. Okay.
Are you in?
I'm good. Is that good enough?
Here we go. Is it good?
I think that's good. I see Morgan's in. Howdy, Morgan.
You can see a good distance, I guess.
Is that a good distance, Morgan? Audio good? Before she moves away from the camera? Maybe it's a longer delay. Smack it. So I'm guessing audio and video is good then?
If I need to move it, I can. I don't mind.
I think it's fine because R2's a little good.
It's only 5 feet.
Had to refresh the page. Yes, audio and video is good. Hey, sounds good. All right. Well, good Grumpical Monday to you. Looks like it's just you, me, and the family in this one. How was your weekend and how was your Monday? I didn't change anything. I didn't even start anything. This was driving me nuts for a week to finish. So finally pulled it out of the bag and everything. Got it all displayed out. Ready to start bag 7. And I only have 3 stickers left. So that's awesome. All right. Anyone else show up?
Geology Joe is here.
Well, good, Grumpical Geology Joe. How are you? Got the professor here. That's great. Don't throw it all the dogs in here tonight. Throw it on the floor and pick it up when I'm done.
Morgan said he built this set over the weekend.
Ah, it was easy, right? I mean, it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And I'm actually enjoying it. I've already cleared a spot next to Yoda and the TIE Fighter pilot helmet up there. That's where he'll be displayed. And it's really not as many pieces. I mean, it says it's 1,050, but I built the first 6, and that was with me talking, breaks in between, getting up to turn on the AC, and that was only an hour and 12. So, I mean, it's really not that hard of a build. I do enjoy it.
Geology Joe says he taught 2 classes this morning.
2 whole classes? I can't say anything. He's a college professor. That's more work than I could do.
Me too.
And he can tolerate those children.
Hey.
Your weird generation children.
Well, I admit my generation is weird.
No. I think Geology Joe would be one of those professors that I would probably pay attention to his class and actually do good in.
Well, that's good. You're supposed to pay attention.
Well, he teaches good subject, and I like science stuff. So yeah, I think his class would definitely be one of the ones I'd pay attention in.
Morgan says, yeah, pretty straightforward build, and not as many pieces as I thought it would be.
Exactly. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I could have done it all in one whole video stream, but then I don't know. I don't think I'd have enjoyed it as much because that would have been just real fast.
Ben's here. He says, good evening, Grumpy J.
Well, hello, Benjamin. How was your Monday?
Morgan says, you have your producer back this time. Yes, I am back.
Yeah, I think she's finally told her boss that she would like Mondays off so she can work with me.
Yep.
So at least that's what she's telling me to suck up because, she wants more Chick-fil-A.
You caught me. That's exactly the reason. Geology Joe says, I'm very energetic when I teach. My ADHD helps with that.
Well, that and you like Lego. I mean, you can teach with Lego. So, I don't know. Like I said, I think one of his classes I'd pay attention to. I hope that's right. I think it's supposed to go that far down.
Ben says his Monday wasn't horrible.
No. No tripping over rugs this time? Oops. Still debating on if I'm going to put the cape on the Sith Lord there because I like to keep it crisp, but I don't know. It just doesn't look right without it either.
Geology Joe says I totally teach with Lego a lot.
See? I'd definitely be paying attention to that class.
It's like jingling keys in front of a baby.
Yeah, exactly. See? He'd be like, and today, class, I'm going to show you a geode in this form that I've created out of Lego. I'd be like, you had me there. I'd be front row. Look, Mom, I got another A. What about your other classes? I don't know. I don't take them too much.
We won't talk about the other classes. Ben says, you know me, I have to keep things lively.
That's true. I know you went to Epcot this weekend and enjoyed your drinking around the world tour. You should remember, Katie's now 21.
I would not be able to get past like 2 countries.
2 countries? You're giving yourself 2 countries?
Yeah.
Really?
2, that's it.
I believe in you. I think you could do more in 2 countries.
Alright, we're gonna have to bring the wheelchair then.
we got one in the shed. We'll gladly bring it. That would just be funny to see.
No.
You heard it, Ben. She wants to go to Epcot. She wants to drink around the world.
No.
She's got a couple days off this week.
No. I don't have the money for that.
Tisk, tisk, child.
Sorry.
Freshly 21 and no money.
Nope.
And no drinking money.
Nope.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Sure it is. Sure.
I'll be thinking about that next week, but it's okay.
I can't wait. Saturday I'm going to that Orlando Brick Convention.
Geology Joe says, I actually just bought a marbled 1x4 plate, tanned with black swirls, from when they change colors in the injection molds.
Oh. You know how they have the lollipop, I forget what they're called now, but they're like the cheap lollipops you get when you get your haircut. I had 3 of them. Oh, whatever they are, those little ones, but they have that mystery flavor one. And everyone would be like, oh, it's this flavor or this flavor.
Dum-dums?
The Dum-Dums, yeah. And everyone would be like, oh, it's this flavor, it's this flavor. Then you find out, like, when Discovery Channel's like, did a factory tour, they're like, no, it's just whatever's left at the bottom. They melt it all, put it in it, and wrap it up as a mystery. So it's like every flavor, but they can't tell you what flavor or, what ingredients it is because they're like, well, it had more apple that day or it had more grape that day.
That would make a lot of sense, actually.
So, like, I can see Lego doing that. Like, at the end of the day, they're like, we got a little bit of green and red left. Let's make some swirls and some parts and sell them like that, like tie-dye bricks. I think that would be a cool idea.
It's a good way to use your extra parts.
Yeah, because I'm sure they just scrape it off and just, like, melt it off or do whatever, but I think that'd be a cool idea.
Ben says, let's go.
See? We'll have to wait till you come back from your other vacation to Nashville. You're going to have fun there, though. Nashville's a fun little city. Well, not little, but, Yeah.
Geology Joe says, says, I'm going back to Disneyland in May.
Yeah, he lives on the West Coast, so he goes to Disneyland. We got Disney World.
We got all the crazy people here.
Yeah, we do. We have the crazy tourists. I wonder what's actually busy. Like, because I know Morgan is over there too. I wonder if Disneyland is busier than Disney World. Because I feel like Disney World, just because we have, I mean, it's not all in Orlando, just like how Disneyland is not really in LA. But we have Disney, Universal, then you have Universal and all their new stuff with Mario. Then you got Islands of Adventure. You've got Busch Gardens, like 45 minutes west of that in Tampa. So I would think our area is busier than LA's area.
Yeah, because we have all the different theme parks and all that.
I mean, ours are like closer though. Like California's, you got SeaWorld, but you got to go to San Diego for that. Then you've got Disney, but it's in Anaheim. And everyone thinks it's in, you know. Did I put on those backwards? No, but yes. No. There we go. So I don't know. I think Orlando's area is busier because we also have the international airport that's right there. I don't know. I mean, LAX is busy too, but they also got Bakersfield, and a lot of people fly to that. It's a lot of good wondering there. It's crazy. I know all of those. I used to be stationed in San Diego, so I know the pain of going to LAX and Bakersfield and all that. And I was one of those people that was like, hey, I'm here going to LA. Where's Disneyland? And they're all like, it's in Anaheim. I'm like, isn't it in LA? And people are like yelling at me, no, it's in. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not from here. But I mean, I understand it too, because it's like when like locals in Orlando, you don't just go, hey, I'm in Orlando. Why isn't Disney here? And people are like, it's not in Orlando. It's in such and such, you know. And I saw a video today on YouTube. This lady was saying the differences of like how America distance is versus British distance. Because they'll be like, oh, that's a 2-hour drive. I don't want to do that. That's an all-day trip. Da 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 da. Florida or even anywhere else in the United States, like we're like 2 hours. Okay, the beach is that way. The beach is that way. Orlando's that way. 2 hours, you're almost to the border of Georgia that way. So, I mean, to Americans, we're like 2 hours really isn't that far of a drive. But when you think of England, is the size of like New England area. That's it. So when they're like 2 hours is far, it's because they're on something small. We're like 2 hours for us is, I mean, 18 hours, you're going through Texas.
Morgan says, I think when Lego changes colors within a mold, they do get some marble parts that they throw away.
See, they shouldn't throw them away. They should just market it as tie-dye bricks.
That'd be cool.
Because I think that'd be cool to see it like in some mocks. You got it like on the side of like a building instead of like having to do brick graffiti. You get a couple bricks that already have tie-dye in it, and you call it, and you just put up a figure with a spray can, and bam, you got an, you know, I think that would be a good idea.
Be like a unique thing for the build because they wouldn't all be the same.
Exactly. See? I'm going to sucker you into getting on the Lego, don't worry. You'll start getting into my mind.
With that weeping angel.
Yeah, that thing is now $50.
And the TARDIS over there.
Well, yeah, the TARDIS was easy. That was an easy get, but the Weeping Angel is $50 now. I do have enough store credit, but I don't want to use it just for that fig.
Don't do it.
I'm not. Yay, the last sticker. Yeah, I like that this thing didn't have that many stickers.
Geology Joe says Disneyland is usually packed with people, but it's not spread out like Disney World.
So it's more compact.
Yeah.
I know that their Batu West is smaller than Batu East. But that's maybe because, yeah, they can spread out more. But they don't really, I don't know how they have room still in Orlando to keep building like they are. Because Universal's got their Mario theme park being built now. That should be done next year. March of 2025, the new Universal Mario World should be done.
It's gonna be finished on Mario Day. That'd be funny.
That would be funny. No, it's probably gonna be like they'll probably have like a soft opening March 1st, and then probably have the grand opening for it probably on Mario Day. But I wouldn't want to go on that day. That would be very expensive.
I'm packed.
Yeah, very packed. Because you know everyone and their mother will be there.
I think Blake would like to do that. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
He's the Mario guy.
I don't. And what's funny is I only have like you would think I'd have more Mario stuff, but I only have the Goomba and Bowser and his hot rod. I don't have any other Mario stuff. And I keep hearing that it's going to retire, but now they're coming out with more stuff, so I'm so confused. So now it's this one. Oh, get back here. Lose. Oh, I thought that was red. That's pink. That's interesting.
You been colorblind?
No, it just looked like it was one color versus the other. Oh no, come on. There you are. Oh, this piece wants to keep coming loose. Okay, it was going. There it goes. There we go. Yay, the children. Well, it is spring break for them right now. I don't need you anymore. Yeah, it's spring break for the kids in our area. They have it all this week.
Oh, that's good for them.
Yeah, but it sucks for me because there's going to be so many in Orlando on Saturday while I'm trying to enjoy the convention.
You'll have fun either way.
Oh, I am. I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun.
Morgan says I need to build a chopper droid this scale.
I said that when I saw this. I'm wondering, or Gina Vision, when she was doing her review on this, she said that, and then I was like, yeah, when are they going to do a chopper? And Katie, chopper is, pull him off. Ugh. Chopper is this guy. He is a psychopath droid. He has had more kills than anyone else in Star Wars. Everyone feels like sorry for him, so they let him get away with it. But he is a sarcastic killing droid. He is funny. And yeah, I would love a chopper in this size. I'm sure someone's going to mock it up and do it. Yeah. Yeah, he's a funny droid. You would actually like him. I do have the new Ghost still sealed, and it has Chopper new version. I don't like it because they took this awesome looking Chopper that looks identical to him and like gave him a white body and a white top. So to me it doesn't look right. So when I finally do build that Ghost set, I'm just gonna switch out the choppers. But yeah, Chopper's he's a funny droid. I'm hoping someone actually mocks one up and then puts the instructions on Rebrickable, because I would love to get him.
I have to get into Star Wars. scared too. There's so much.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
mean,
at that point now where I'm like, there's just so much.
and it
there's
just
no
depends
point.
on where you would want to start with it. Okay, are those supposed to be extra? Or did I actually miss a step? Because it all went together? Wait, the test. No, okay, I guess those are extra. I only said put 2 on. So he's got full rotation of his head. Okay, because we'll just go with the extra pile I got in this bag. I guess this is not going to be one of the legs.
Morgan says, so Kate's not going to the convention with you? No.
No, because I bought my ticket for Saturday because Joey from OBC is very bad with communication. And he didn't tell me whether or not I was going to be helping or volunteering my time to help them set up stuff, tables and stuff. So I bought a ticket for Saturday and still no response from him. So I'm just going Saturday because Sunday, it's St. Patrick's Day, but it's my son's 28th birthday. So at least I'll be home for that.
Can't go because I have to work.
Yeah, it was kind of a quick, short notice thing, but if she wants to go with me to, they have one in Jacksonville in May, and then there's another Orlando one, that's the big one in June, and then they've got the Tampa one in August. So I'm planning on hitting all of those. I mean, all the Florida ones I can hit.
I'll go to one.
Well, of course you will.
Oh, well, fine.
You have to.
I have to?
Yeah.
Why do I have to?
Maybe mommy wants the house to herself. Drag you away.
I wouldn't doubt that one bit.
Okay, so I skipped ahead, that's why. But yeah. I'll drag you if you want to go. No problem.
We'll see. We'll see. Morgan says the extras confuse me too. They have an extra part where you can show his panels open with the two tools coming out of him.
I think I'm gonna display him with all his tools out, and I might modify it and put a fire piece for his torch, and maybe make an actual claw part instead of just a little clip. So I'm gonna have him up there with all his tools out. I like that I'm done with all the stickers though.
It's coming along pretty well.
Yes, it is. Like I said, it'd be faster if I'd, shut my mouth and paid attention, but where's the fun in that?
There is no fun.
But I have new plans for the fortress, the citadel, after its accident, and I like what I have going now better than the other one, so guess it was a happy accident that it was destroyed. Because I don't have enough slopes and all those certain colors to make rock work really look more natural and all that. So I'm gonna go a different route, a little more classic look, but I'm gonna still have terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one. So I will have that, no problem. And the pieces won't cost as much as the way I was going. Because if I would have kept going that way, oh, those pieces would have been way too expensive. I was starting to, my Bricklink cart was starting to look real huge. I was like, nope, 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 gotta pull back some.
Gotta stop going ahead.
Yeah. But it is okay because I got a connection with Bricklink now for castle stuff if I want. And I was able to still get some good pieces and figures. So it's all right.
Morgan says with this set we get Darth Malik.
Yeah, Darth Malik.
Yeah, someone should make a Darth Dalek.
A Darth. Oh.
Doctor.
Yeah, it took me a second.
Oh my god.
It took me a second. Sorry, I was thinking of like Star Wars. So I was like, who in Star Wars? I'm like, oh god, is there another character I'm forgetting about? Hey, they could be like a crossover, a multiverse version. You never know. But yep, the little kids and their Power Wheels. Those kids, like, I didn't think they were going to be on those things every day like they've been since Christmas. Their parents got them the right gift because they have been using them every day.
Hey, if I could fit in one, I'd use it too.
You can fit in one. That should have been your first car instead of that giant beast you got.
I did have a first car before that.
Uh-huh.
When I got my license, they gave me a little toy car.
Oh.
They're like, here's your first car. I don't know what it meant. Should get the monster truck one.
You know they had, oh, was it last week? Just a couple weeks ago, I think. They had a monster truck rally. We should have gone to that. That would have been funny. Yeah. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. That way. Well, that makes more sense.
Ooh, they have a Dodge Challenger one.
Dodge Challenger what? What is that?
It's some little cars you can ride in.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have it for pickup. Age range 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years. Wow.
That sounds like a challenge. Oh, they have a police car.
Jeez. This is Florida. You can register that as a real vehicle. So anything with wheels and
Wait, really?
anything with the wheels and as long as you put lights and stuff on it, you can make anything street legal here.
Oh my gosh. They have a purple Jeep.
A purple Jeep. All right, Geology Joe. Sad you have to go back to work, but you know, at least you got a quick break from it. Got to see an R2-D2 unit. Just in case you don't have it yet, you better get it because one, I've seen this figure already on Whatnot going for $55. And this piece on the top, this printed piece is already going for $25 on Bricklink, maybe even higher. So I'd get it while you can. I do recommend it. It is a nice little, and it's going to be a nice display one because they have the UCS version of this, and it's Monsters. Glad they made a smaller version. Easier to display.
And how long that other one was it?
The other one is, I forget how many pieces, 4,000. But this one I like. It's simple and it from far away you know what it is, and up close you know what it is. There's actually a lot more detail in this than I thought there was going to be. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's straight.
Ordnance says the UCS R2 has 2,314 pieces.
See? AI Morgan comes through again. Yay, I get to use a lightsaber as a piece of R2. That's funny. Chip and Dale, Rescue Ranger.
Where did that come from?
It's better than last week's song that was stuck in my head, so be happy I'm doing that. I don't know. I just started thinking of like the cool
The most random
80s and early 90s Disney cartoons that were actually really cool. Tailspin, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck. You missed out on a lot of cool cartoons.
My fault.
Sure.
I had like 2 cartoons I was addicted to.
Gravity Falls.
Mm-hmm.
And
Actually, maybe 3.
I don't know what the other one was. Gravity Falls, I know you were addicted to that for a while.
Yep.
You said cartoons, so I can't say Doctor Who. Yeah, I don't know. I know Gravity Falls is a huge one for you.
It was.
I would say Animal Crossing, but that was a game.
It's not.
And they have Lego sets on it. That's funny. I don't know. Who would?
Do you give up?
Well, I don't know your generation for cartoons. Sorry, I mean my cartoons were better. 80s, 90s cartoons were so much better.
Can't help it.
I'm trying to think. Who else? Okay, I give up because I can only think of Gravity Falls. I remember that one.
So there's 3. Gravity Falls.
Mm-hmm.
SpongeBob.
Well, okay.
Until the newer animations came in and I started to hate it. And My Little Pony.
Oh, that's right, My Little Pony, because Applejack was your favorite.
No.
That's the only one I remember. I don't remember any other names. Applejack was the one because it's a cereal.
She's not my favorite now.
That's the only one I know. Sorry. Applejack is because it's a cereal. What? Okay, what was your favorite one then? Holy crap! It's a live action piece.
Probably Fluttershy.
Butter who?
Fluttershy.
Fluttershy. Fluttershy.
She's an animal pony. She's an animal.
We had Dave the Gnome. We had Cabbage Patch Kids.
Listen.
We had, oh my God, we had Can't Say That on Television. Welcome Freshmen. That's a lot of whips. Oh my God, we had so many things.
Don't you make fun of my show.
I'm not making fun of your
You
show.
are.
You just Rocco's Modern Life, Angry Beaver, Cat Dog, Ren and Stimpy, Doug, Rugrats. Jeez, we had the good stuff. G.I. Joe, the original Transformers, original 80s Ninja Turtles, the cool ones with the Corey Feldman guy as the voice of Donatello. That's right.
Well, I'll go.
Do what?
I'm scared. Making fun of my show, I'll read them.
Fievel goes west. Fievel goes to America. You go there. No, I'm sure your shows are good. I just didn't watch them because, well, I didn't need to watch them then. I was probably working too much then.
Gravity Falls, though. I liked it so much, I got a birthday cake themed after it.
Yeah. I heard that was a good show too. I know you didn't like the way it ended, or however it was.
I was sad when it ended.
I can't believe Walking Dead is still on. And not to mention they brought Rick back. He's alive. Ugh. That show needed to end a long time ago. They have ruined it.
Making good money from it,
I don't know if they're actually making any money on it anymore.
though. Well, they were.
Because, I mean, the fans, I mean, that was season 10 that they killed off Rick, and then they bring him back, and Michonne finds him. I don't know the whole deal. I saw a clip. But I don't know. I think they really should have stopped after like 4 or 5. Call it good. There's that piece. Because then they've already stopped doing the Fear of the Walking Dead because they knew that was getting out of hand. I don't know. I don't really feel like there's that many good shows left.
Not that I've seen.
Like I said, I watched that DMZ show, and it was pretty good. But there's only like 8 episodes, and it's over. I just watched Arcane again, League of Legends.
Need season 2?
They really do. I don't know why they haven't made a season 2.
I think they're working on it.
I mean, the animation's pretty good, but I'd like to know how many people of the council survived after Jinx's little bomb missile thingy goes
That was
off.
the worst cliffhanger.
Exactly.
I was like, really?
That's what I said. It's like,
Come on.
is there? I even waited till after the credits. Is like, okay, is there anything after? No, of course not.
Be different if they already had season 2 ready.
Yeah.
But to make us wait this long to see what happens after that.
Yeah, it's.
Oh. Just looked it up. This is saying season 2 comes out in November.
Oh,
But I don't know if that's a lie.
I hope not. I'm glad I watched. Wanted took like a
Working on that.
day and a half. I like how the Imagine Dragons, the band, is actually in the show too. The one episode that she's walking through, and they're right there playing. They're all dressed in, or they're all animated. I think they're like the producers of it or so. I know they did something with it. Other than the music. No, this way. Yeah. Is it supposed to waddle like that? Did I do it wrong? No, that's how it goes in. No, that's how it goes in. Oh, it's probably the. So.
Morgan says yes, it's supposed to walk around.
Okay. I was like,
Confirmation.
I was like, oh no, not again. This has happened to me before. Darn it, darn it, darn it. All right, well, that's good. That's good, because I was like, not wanting to go back into those instructions.
He said it allows the right angle when you insert the center leg.
Makes sense. Because he does go at an angle when it's down, because he's like that kind of angle. So that makes sense. I just want to make sure it wasn't my fault. So what was the... Okay. That's Lego. They're the ones that design it, not I. There's another way I could have made this without having to use as many pieces. But it's okay. Now I get to whip them. Whip them good. Love the fact that they use these whips as pieces of wire. But when you look at it, it looks like wire. But when you look at it real close, you can tell it's a whip. See? You got the little whip piece handles, you know. That's cool though. Good part usage, or NPC is what they say. Nice part, but that is very cool because it does look like wires. They've used that method quite a few times on a lot of different mocks, or I mean sets and stuff. This one on one end and that on the other. Holding a bucket handle. Is this one of the tools? Because it just shows it next to R2. It just shows it next to him, so I'm not sure. I mean, I can make it, bam, just like the instructions. Voila! Those are extra whips? You get 2 extra whips? Man. I mean, this is all the extra pieces from last week. Jeez. I mean, that's cool if I got extra whips. I got a couple Indiana Jones figures. I could use some extra whips.
Marvin said, did you watch the ABC video of Joe's collection?
I did. I watched it right before. I finished it a half hour before we went live. I gotta say, that's a magnificent collection he has. I can tell he's out of room. And I did like the fact that I saw the minifigure I got him for his birthday in the case, the little Chima figure. He even said my name. So yeah, it's a nice collection. He's got a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff. He's got a lot of Star Wars stuff. I like how his is set up. It's got it all, kind of like how I've got mine, you know, certain things set up. But he's got so many shelves. I can tell he's out of room. At least in that bedroom, or that room he is.
Morgan says that's an optional add-on, one of the tools.
Ah, okay. Well, it's weird that they make you make it and not until the end, but whatever. It is done.
He says that extra tool snaps onto the front of R2. And those back openings, or black openings.
Ah. So, probably somewhere right there. That is cool. Yeah, he'll be getting displayed with it. And if they make a light kit for it, well, by God, I guess I'm getting a light kit for it because I'm now addicted to getting light kits.
Yeah, I can tell.
A couple of them are hard though. Like, this one of the knuckle pieces is barely on there. Like, if I hit this shelf, that will come off. The knuckle will. Maybe this other gold piece over here because the way the wires are, they're so tiny, and I've got fat fingers. Yoda's wasn't too bad because I only used the saber piece, the one for Yoda holding up the little saber, and then the little light that goes for the plaque. It's got 6 other lights, but I was like, no. And then the ones that are on the tie are just on white lights because it's the best way to see the TIE fighters. But yeah, I definitely want to get light kits for the modulars. The first one I think I'm going to do is going to be the detective office. Got to make that look spectacular. Then I'm going to do the jazz club. Because those two would be good together. And then I'm debating on doing the boutique hotel. I think enough lights with the jazz club all lit up and then the detective office lit up. I think that top shelf would be done. I mean, I still have room over here on these 3 shelves because I've moved some things around. But I'm trying to hold off on using all my space so fast. Don't tell me what to do. I'm the adult.
Listen to your producer.
Yeah. It's staring right at me. Ah. Told you it was staring right at me. Yeah. was looking at that and it didn't make sense to me. Bam! Now it does. I still got to get the mini scale or the Starship Collection Millennium Falcon. And I mean, I want to get the Invisible Hand as well. Debating on getting the Tantive 4 because I've seen it a few times in the store. I'm not a fan of that ship. Don't kill me, I'm just not a fan of it. And, but the Invisible Hand and the Millennium Falcon. Then I'd have to rearrange, because I'm trying to keep all the ships together. I'd have to rearrange, maybe move the helmets, the busts down one, and then maybe put them there. So, we'll see. We will see. Because it also depends on what I buy the Saturday at the convention. So, hoping to get some good deals. Some wheels and deals. And then I'm hoping OBC will be opening by April. Because that would be nice. They said spring, and we're already in spring in Florida. Yeah, we're in summer, really. Except for this morning. This morning was weird. Woke up and it was 46 when I got a haircut and got gas in your car. I was like, why is it cold? And I'm like, where are my hoodies? Oh, yeah, Mommy's car. Both my hoodies were in her car.
So, yeah, my jackets are in my car, so it's fine.
It's alright, though. I was in and out getting my haircut. That lady was quick. I mean, it wasn't hard. I didn't mean to go as short as I did on top. She's like, what do you want to do? I said, well, I want to keep some on the top because I have it parting over and I'm having it look good. I was like, I wanted to trim up the side, like go zero up, make it look good. And yeah, she definitely took a lot more, but it'll grow back. We're in our summertime now, so.
Good thing about hair, it grows back.
What's funny is I get like a haircut 4 times a year. I just let it grow until it annoys me, and then I cut it again. Don't know why I do. I just don't know what hairstyle to go with. So I just let it go till it annoys me.
That's what I do.
Well, I know there's people that get like haircuts every week or every 2 weeks. I don't know how. One, the expense. But yeah, and then it's like you're doing that just because you want to keep a look going, and I don't know. I've already got balding spots and hairline receding, so it's just easier for me to let it grow so I can look at it in the air and then get annoyed with it and then just cut it off.
Morgan says, funny, I'm getting a haircut in a few minutes.
Don't accidentally look away or say something wrong and more hair gets cut off than you really wanted, because I wanted the sides this short, but I didn't want the top. I think I said 2 and I meant to say like a 3 or a 4, because I was thinking of the thing I have for my beard trimmer. It's a click thing, so I was thinking the clicks and not the size of the clippers for hair. And I think that's where I messed up. So, my bad.
So, more of this time.
Yeah, but luckily, the hair I have will grow back. I haven't lost much more, so at least I've kept a lot, and it'll grow back. And I have a hat, so I mean I can always wear my hat if I feel ashamed of my head.
If you need, we can get you a wig.
No.
Giant rainbow afro wig.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Besides, it does feel nicer not having so much hair on top of my head with the heat. Because Florida is already getting hot. Like I said, it was weird this morning, though. Nice and cold.
Winter in the morning, summer in the afternoon.
Yeah. It seems like that's how it's going.
Welcome to
Yep. It's alright. Glad it's not overly too hot just yet. Not ready for that. Not ready for that. That's when the electric bill skyrockets because the AC is trying to keep up with the heat.
Morgan says of the new MIDI scale sets, the Millennium Falcon is the best one.
I think Brad P will agree with you, but Brad P is a major Millennium Falcon fanatic. He's got like every Millennium Falcon you can think of. I can't wait to get the dark one. That's gonna be funny. But yeah, I want to get the mini scale ones. Like I said, I'm not too much of a fan of the Tantive 4 one, so I'm not worried about that one. I'd like to get the rest. Yeah, I'd like to get the rest. And I like the Tantive 4, the little diorama set, the display one, that the hallway scene. But I don't want the set. I just want 5s. Don't know. I just want 5s. I don't want that. To me, that doesn't look like a good display set. Not to harsh on it, but it just, to me, it doesn't. It's a little hallway scene I can do without. And but the 5s fig, I definitely would like a 5s figure. I think I'll just wait until I see one on Whatnot, Bricklink, or ABC OBC, and just get it through them. Or I could just go like I did with the Clone Custom Army one, because that's how I got a Wolf and a Shock Trooper or Commander Fox. Yeah, Commander Fox. I got them in the case behind me. And I like Clone Army Customs. Their stuff is pretty good. So I might just do that and get a 5s from him if the rest are too expensive. But yeah, I got a Cody, but he's real. I mean, they're all real. Clone Customs uses real Lego stuff, but the Cody I got, it's a real Cody from a Lego set. But the other one's Wolf, the Shock Trooper. I think I have another one, our Clone Army Customs. So they're not too bad. And they're not as expensive, thank God. This poor droid. But I understand why now, because once you get them like that, so it makes sense now.
Poor guy can't even stand it.
He's hobbling. Oh, he's a pirate. We should get him a hook, a little pirate hat, a little wooden peg leg. Oh, that would be awesome. Now I have to get a second one just to try to modify it.
Okay.
Get a few of them, modify, because that's what Genovision did with Sabine Wren's helmet. She made like 4 or 5 of them. Could do a different R2-D2 in different styles. Have a steampunk R2-D2, a cyberpunk R2-D2, an 80s hairband R2-D2, or like the 80s workout girl R2-D2.
Oh,
Oh, I think we're onto something here. I think we're onto something. That would be good. Have a whole lineup of like 50 different kind of R2s in different forms. That would be kind of cool.
That would be interesting.
I think that would be actually kind of cool now. Like, especially this size. That would be perfect. Have a pirate one. I think that would be awesome. You can make like you can have a space one. You can have like all the 80s themes from Lego, but all in R2-D2, but in their form. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Morgan says you can stick a parrot on his shoulder.
See? And they have the parrot, the blue one, the pink one. I'm telling you, that's. I think we may have to go with that route. That might be something. Because I got the book here, so I know what pieces to get to make the body of R2. And then all we got to do is just change up some colors here and there for the theme that we're going for. That'd be kind of cool to do, and then have them for the shows. That is a really cool idea.
It's officially been 1 hour.
Oh no. It's alright. Like I said, I've been talking too much, but there's not much left on this. This is the torch, I'm guessing. Q. I do like that. Now that idea stuck in my head. That would be kind of cool to do R2-D2 in different ways like that.
Just have one and dress them up for.
I mean, it'd be expensive to start it because, you know, you got to get all these pieces if you don't already have them in your collection. And I may have a couple of a lot of these white pieces, but there's a lot of these other. I may have to do a parts list. And so those are the tools. I'm going to have to do a parts list. I'm going to have to figure this out because I kind of like that idea. I think that'd be kind of cool to have like a steampunk R2-D2, a cyberpunk R2-D2. Yeah. A knight, spaceman. Yeah. May have to. I'm thinking that may be an idea.
You can have a whole army of
R2-D2s.
variants.
That's what I'm saying. And I can imagine like all this size, all on a table at a convention, this size of table, 4 rows, so about 20 of them. That could be done. I think that could be done. That's scary because I'm thinking. Those are all his tools. More extra pieces. Yeah, it won't take long. It looks like this bag just barely got any pieces in it. Let me know in chat if you think that's a good idea. It will be a little expensive, but I think that would be a great idea. A bunch of R2-D2s and all different themes, same size as this, just modified to look like a theme. I could even do a Nexo Night one. I'd have to get a lot of those neon colors, but do a Nexo Night R2-D2 as my first one, and I should show it at an Atlanta just to drive Mark nuts. Oh, I think that's an idea. Oh yeah. I'm glad I got this book out. I know what I'm gonna be doing these next couple days. I'm gonna be getting a parts list. I'm gonna be, oh yeah, the convention. I'm gonna have to look for parts and pieces. Yeah, I think this is gonna have to work. I think that's gonna be a good idea. I think it'd be funny.
Morgan says each R2 is $100, so it will add up. However, you could then sell the Malik figures to recoup some of the cost.
That's exactly right. My wife has been telling me, and it's scary that she's even said it. She said I should get another one and keep it sealed because I told her that this figure alone has already gone up. But she's like, you should keep one sealed. I'd have to buy like 5 of them just to keep one sealed if I'm going to do this idea. But like I said, all you need is, I mean, you don't need the white pieces, obviously, because that's just regular R2-D2. But to get the pieces in the colors you want, that may get expensive because certain colors retired. I'm getting a little excited about that, though, because that would be kind of cool to have a pirate, spaceman, Nexo Knight, a Johnny Thunder, a shirtless Marcel, who's actually getting blown up by Officer Flounder and his rocket launcher. Oh yeah, a friend's R2-D2. I think I'm saying this out loud, and it sucks because I guarantee someone's gonna steal this idea. I'm gonna see it, and I'm just gonna be like, well, congratulations. You stole my idea, but you heard it here first. I think because I like my castle, but I'm thinking that might be a little more fun. See different people's reactions to different themed R2-D2s. I think that's something I got to work on now. Maybe do that as my Monday builds too. Like build it during the week, but also build it on Mondays. Just make a whole series of multiple R2s.
It says $2,000 later.
Yeah. Your wife yells at him. Kids have left him. But he still goes on to try to finish his R2-D2. He finally finishes it. Gets no recognition at any convention. And is a walking shame.
Spent all of his retirement money.
Lost everything. Now lives in a van down by the river.
Had to sell his house and his car.
Had to sell his dog.
Had to start doing picture, like, artwork to...
Had to start selling my body on the road.
Oh, God. Oh, no. That's a little too far.
Hey, sometimes, you gotta do what you gotta do.
No.
Well, then don't give up on my dream.
Morgan said it would be a great display.
I think it would. I think it would be really cool to have it with all the different themes. Oh, it'd be cool if I was good enough to do a chopper, but no, I'd rather do all the themes and let someone else do a chopper, and I'll get the instructions or whatever from them. Because, yeah. That would be cool, though. I'm going to regret saying it out loud because I guarantee there's going to be people doing that already. I'm going to go to a show and see it. Yes, but people that already have the parts and the ideas and can already get it done. But that would be a good idea, though. All right, there we go. There's that. That would be a cool idea, though. Too bad I don't have like a lug around here. I mean, there's a Florida lug, but they're out of Tampa. They do only like little shows. They do the Tampa show and the Orlando one. They'll have the table, but they do like stuff for hospitals, or they do stuff over in their area. But there's nothing really over here, because it would be great if I could get a couple other people on that idea as a collab. Just so it wouldn't cost as much for me. But yeah, I do like that idea, though. And that would just be cool to do a Nexo Night one just to drive people nuts and like put it in a space category. Just to drive people absolutely nuts. He's got another foot. He's got another foot. Okay.
He's got 2 dangly feet.
Yes. Yes, he does. Now, like I said, it's going to go quick. I've got 1 bag left, and these pieces are going together. Now I'm just constantly thinking of that.
Oh, God.
I think that's a great idea. I really do.
Mother, prepare yourself for what we're going to be hearing.
No, I do think that's a good idea. I'm going to see what bricks and pieces and stuff I can get and start getting that going, because I think that would be... Because Castle will always be there, but I think a good R2-D2 variant display, that's what the people want. I think, actually, Mark and Steven should challenge Caleb and Jacob for the title of Castle Bro, and they should do a whole like kind of mini series to see if who can get the title back, because that would be kind of cool. Because unfortunately, Mark and Steven lost that title during season 2 of Lego Masters. As a joke, and then they actually did like a contract and signed and everything on camera. It was funny. Yeah. They really do give you a lot of extra whips. I've got 4 whips now. They'll just go in the accessory, minifig accessory bin. That is awesome. Or I can use them for other R2-D2 variants as wires. Especially the Cyberpunk one and the Steampunk R2-D2 I think will be really cool. It says they can stand up. Oh Lord. Okay, yes he can. It's a little off balanced. Okay, that's all his tools. Do I want to add his tools? No, I want to get his 12th bag done.
It's okay, I'm off balance too.
Move those over. Alright, everyone. We're on the last bag, and it looks like it's a very small assortment, so this will be quick. The wonderful plaque that gives you all the information of who, what, where, how, and all that. He's 1.9 meters tall. He's got a lot of equipment. His primary sensor color is red, so this guy right here, which is pink. His manufacturer is Industrial Automation. That's kind of cool. His primary function is navigation and repair. And choppers, I wonder what his would say. Primary ejection, killing anything and everything, and being loved for it. The only droid to get love from so much destruction. You gotta, like later on, just look up some YouTube videos of Chopper, and you'll see why. Like, he's just hilarious. People love him. That's how he sounds. He's like muffled. Oh. That way. No. That way. Yeah. He's a funny droid. They say he's got the most kills because, like, when he does stuff, he just does not care. So he like hits buttons and people fall, and he's just like,
Oh well. That's the stuff.
Yeah, he's a murderous villain. He's not a villain, but he's a rebel. But yeah, he's funny. He is a funny droid. I think he definitely saved the Rebels TV show. More than Ahsoka.
this year. This is a long time no see.
Who we got?
Brayson said.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Bryson? We're just finishing up. This is the last bag of this awesome asteroid mech here. Finishing him up. Guess I'm getting his third leg. Come on, come on, come on. And we're also discussing whether or not it would be a good idea to have different R2-D2 variances in this size from different LEGO themes, such as Pirates, Space, Nexo Knights, things like that. Oh, ×2. Should have read that. I would have known it was ×2.
Morgan says, I think it's Dave Filoni that voices Chopper.
Oh my god, is it? That's funny. He's the guy that created it, so he gets to do the voice too. That's funny. That's funny. I liked him in the Ahsoka show. I like the live action version of him. I think that was really good. They're flying up chasing another fighter. And she's like, you can't do that. All the debris will fall on the city. And he's like, so?
Not my problem.
Exactly. He's like, and? What does that have to do with me? Yeah, he's a funny droid. Definitely one of my top ones for the astromechs. I'm a fan of lots of different astromechs from different series, though. Not just Star Wars world, but like Ice Pirates, anything sci-fi that has that, the mechs and stuff. Especially if they have a good personality, or fine one. Not like the logical droids. I like the ones that almost have their own personalities.
Morgan says we have been rewatching Rebels. It's so good.
Yeah, you have Disney Plus, right?
No.
No?
I do not.
Oh, I thought you did. Well, it's on Disney Plus.
I did a while ago. But...
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. I know that. It's on, well, it's because it's owned by Disney, but yeah. It is a good show. It's animated, so just letting you know. But if you want to see a live action version, you just watch the Ahsoka show.
Bryson says, I have a sad story, but I am driving right now, so I'll talk in a minute.
I'm sorry. Well, this is a Monday.
Yeah.
So you don't... Oh.
Morgan says, okay, I have to run by.
Oh, see you later, Morgan. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the advice on him about the wobbly leg that I thought it was. But once you get that third leg, yeah, because you can move his legs how you want, but they're connected together, these two, which is cool. They're on the same bar, so you can get them like that. And then if you don't want his tools out, these are for here and here. These. Bam. Bam. Nope, whatever. There we go. I thought I was missing some white on him over here. But I'm going to display him with his tools, like I said, just because I want him to have his tools out. So now we're just going to be building the stand.
Almost done.
Almost done. Like I said, this one's not too bad of a build, so if you have kids and they want it, I think they can easily build it. No problem.
A lot of faith in it.
It was easy. It was easy. I just make it look hard because, well, if I'm not concentrating on it, then it gets difficult. Because then I lose where I'm at. And just like that. So I don't know why they gave that piece, but they did. So there's that. And there's Malik right there with his cape. Got him displayed here. Like I said, I'll put his tools on afterwards. But for a quick review kind of thing, easy build. I could have had it done in like 2-3 hours total without talking, just throwing on some music and building it. But I was talking a lot. I think it's a great little display set. I like that the head can swivel in all the directions. I do like that it comes with tools, or you can make its tools. So you could have them displayed like that. To me, this looks a lot better than even the big one that they had. I feel like there's a lot of detail in this. 10 out of 10, I gotta say. And with the extra pieces, like I said, these 4 extra whips are just going to be for next variances of an R2 I'm going to work on, I guess. So thank you all for stopping by. Y'all have a grumptastic rest of your Monday. I'm going to let Katie hit the off button for us. Again, get one of these before they do, because that figure alone is going up way too fast. So y'all stay grumpy.